Hello, hope you're having a great day. Now, one of the things that I bang on about every day that I do as part of my morning routine is writing in my journal. And the first thing I do when I sit down to write my journal is I write 3 things that I'm grateful for. And I think gratitude is something that we could all do a bit more of. You know, whenever we're sort of feeling down, feeling depressed, feeling not motivated, that is a lack of gratitude. Like for instance, recently, I haven't been very motivated working on my cars and stuff. And that's me being ungrateful. I should be grateful that I'm living this life where I own these cool cars and that I'm living a life where I'm filming my life with them that other people enjoy watching. I should be grateful that people are tuning in to watch my videos. Now, life could be a lot worse. You know, when I'm around the garage and I'm sort of struggling to get going and, you know, yeah, it is an issue I've got in my head. But if I was then in that moment able to focus on how grateful I am to have the life that I've got, then maybe that would be enough to get me going. So, yeah, I do think that in these times where we're not as happy as we could be or as motivated as we could be, there is definitely a lack of gratitude there. And, you know, when I'm writing my journal and I'm sitting down and I'm writing those 3 things down, you know, it only takes a couple of minutes. And I've said before that, you know, I don't give much thought trying to think of really good things to write. It's just the first things that come into my mind. But then whilst I'm writing them, I am sort of thinking about them. So it's not just a sort of going through the motions exercise. I am actually thinking about how grateful I am. But you know what, sometimes I can't think off the top of my head straight away of good things that I'm grateful for. But then in those situations, it's good to be grateful for the negative things as well. You know, I'm grateful that I've got these challenges in my life, in my head. I'm grateful that, you know, I'm a drug addict and that's something that I'm overcoming. I'm grateful that I've got noisy neighbours upstairs that keep me awake. You know, I'm grateful that I don't have loads of money, because the negative things in your life are what shapes your character. You know, if everything was super easy and everything just fell into place all the time, what kind of person would you be? You know, without struggle, without challenges, you're not going to turn yourself into a stronger person. For instance, you could use the analogy, if you went to the gym and only lifted light weights, then you're not going to put on any muscle. It's the fact that you're lifting weights that are heavy that you end up getting the results. So look, I'd urge you all, you know, as one of the first things you do in your day, sit down and think about or write down some things that you're grateful. And don't only be grateful for the good stuff, the stuff that makes life easy, you know, the stuff that you're proud of. Also be grateful for the hardship and the struggles in your life, because that's what's shaped who you are. And whenever you are feeling not motivated or down or, you know, unhappy, try then to remember all the things that you are grateful for. And just know that, you know, whatever negative time you're going through in your life, it is going to shape you. So be grateful for it, but it will also pass, and there's always better times on the horizon. Anyway, this morning I woke up at 7:30 as planned, but then ended up going back to bed until 10 to 8. I didn't fall asleep, I was just sitting in bed. My girlfriend Kat is at home today, she's not working. And yeah, it's now 9:15, I think, and I've already written in my journal, had a meditation session, been for my walk around the block, and now it's time for me to start with my exercises. I'm going to be following on from what I did in the gym yesterday, which was arms and chest. So I've taken a load of weight off the bar. I'm going to do high rep light chest press. Then I'll use the bar to do some arm curls, and then I'll bang out some push-ups. So let's go. And this morning I've been listening to more stuff from Tony Robbins. This video I'm listening to now, it's a channel called Motivation Madness. So it's just a channel that puts loads of motivational stuff on there. Right, do 3.5 minutes on the bag, and it's time for a cold shower and breakfast. All right, so after breakfast, I ended up getting glued to something really inspirational on the internet. It's a guy called Russell Lord who's basically made this model Mark II Escort out of silver, gold, platinum. It's got loads of diamonds and other jewels in it because he's a jewellery maker. And yeah, basically he films, building this car. He's actually started building a Mark I one now as well. And yeah, people donate money because he sends it off to these children's charities. So yeah, just ended up watching a really inspirational video and ended up getting Kat to watch it with me as well. But yeah, I've got a busy day today. I've got a list of things I need to get through. I do have a couple of bits I want to do on my car in the garage here at home, which I need to film, which will be the end of the video I'm working on at the moment for the car channel. So yeah, it's going to be a busy day, but Kat's off work, so we'll be going to the gym later together. And yeah, really grateful that I've got a busy day and I've got loads to get on with. No time to get lazy, no time to be negative. Let's crack on. All right, it is now just gone 4 p.m. and I've been super productive on my MacBook today. I've edited yesterday's video on this channel and I've been chipping away quite a lot at the next video on the car channel, which I haven't actually finished filming yet. I did want to go around to the garage here at home and do a couple of quick jobs on the car and then just film after I'd done those jobs. But yeah, I just sort of got into a flow state and just carried on editing, and I can just fit those parts tomorrow and then finish filming that video. And yeah, I'm confident that I'll be able to release that video tomorrow. But what we're going to do now, we are going to go to the gym, but first I need to go and pick up some parts for my favourite car so that I don't have to do that when I'm on the way around to the garage in a couple of days. And yeah, I've got some eBay bits to post. So yeah, super busy day. Very much looking forward to going to the gym with my beautiful girlfriend today. And yeah, it's been really busy, really productive, and no signs of my lack of motivation that I had over the last few days. So yeah, let's go. All right, we have made it to the gym after running around and grabbing some parts and stuff. Now, I'm supposed to be on legs next, but the last session we did together was legs. So because Kat only goes a couple of times a week, it's not really wise for her to do another leg session today. So who knows what we're going to end up doing in the gym today. But I do know we'll be starting off on the cross trainer because Kat likes to go on that as a warm-up for her first session of every week. And yeah, cross trainer's a killer. I end up doing a mile on it. And yeah, absolutely knackers me. But yeah, looking forward to getting in there and getting this session in. And Alright, so as you would have just seen, ended up banging out quite an intense leg session. I didn't bother doing the hip abduction and hip adduction, but yeah, a full-on leg session. Other than that, I did the squats today with Kat instead of doing leg press, and I banged out some bicep curls whilst I was resting in between sets of the squats. Kat done the squats with me and the calves with me, but then she done a bit of back stuff because yeah, she done legs last time, and when we go to the gym in a couple of days time, I'll be on arms and chest, so we can both do that. Now when we got back, we had some dinner, of course, had chicken, egg and salad, and yeah, then I dived back into editing the next video that I'm working on the car channel, and yeah, doing some other admin stuff. Now today has been an awesome day, really productive, hardly any signs of negativity in my mind, and that's just because I've kept myself busy and because I've made a point of focusing on gratitude today, you know, remembering how great life is. You know, I've got loads of things to be grateful for, and if I could remember those things, you know, have those things in the forefront of my mind when I'm having these more negative days, then it would definitely help me get through those negative days more. But when your mind is being negative, it sort of snowballs, and, you know, it is hard to think of all the things that you are grateful for. And that's why I say that in those times, I try and be grateful for the bad things as well. So even when my mind is, you know, trying to just think of all the negative stuff, I then remember that actually, yeah, the negative stuff is what creates you, like, you know, what builds your character. So they're also good. And, you know, I always remember that these negative days will pass, and ultimately, if your mind is full of negativity, it's just your mind, you know, it's not you. You know, life is full of ups and downs, and these things will pass. And I know that for some people, it's not that simple. You know, some people really do get intertwined in what their mind's saying. You know, they believe they are their mind rather than seeing their mind as just a voice in your head, which is how I do. But, yeah, I believe that it is key to just remember that your mind does lie to you. Your mind isn't the be all and end all, you know, and it changes, you know. A lot of the time, it's not even the situation you're in. It's how your mind perceives it. You can be down and depressed about two opposite situations, you know, as I mentioned in yesterday's video. So it's about 10 p.m. now. So me and Kat are going to chill out for a little bit before going to bed. And I'm hoping to, you know, ride this wave of positivity into tomorrow and have another really good, productive day. I do need to get round to the garage first thing tomorrow, I think, and do those couple of bits on my car and do some filming after I've done them bits. And then that'll be the last little bit of footage I need for the next car video, which I am planning to bring out tomorrow. And yeah, obviously I'll be focusing hard on my mental and physical health as well. But yeah, I'm absolutely loving life, and yeah, it's all because I am living this clean and healthy life. Now, I do want to send a massive thanks out to everyone who gets in touch with me, you know, whether it be through the Facebook page, Instagram, email, or in the comments of these videos. I'm really grateful that so many of you tune into these videos and, you know, find them helpful. I've mentioned before that I do see this stuff as a bit of a calling. It's because of this channel, because I've now made the decision to inspire other people to, you know, make little changes in their lives to improve their physical and mental health. It's all because of that this attempt for me at, you know, giving up drink and drugs is working. And look, any of you out there that are watching these videos, you can improve your lives. Anything is possible. You know, I've only just started, you know, even though I'm going through these ups and downs, you know, I fully believe that, you know, I'm making my way to the top in terms of having a happy and healthy life. And yeah, it honestly makes me feel awesome when you guys get in touch and say that the stuff I'm saying resonates with you. And a lot of you have got in touch to say you've implemented little things that, you know, I've mentioned and it's really improved your life. So yeah, I'm really proud and grateful that these videos seem to be helping you. And believe me, when you guys get in touch with me to tell me that these things have helped you, it helps me massively. You know, we're all in this together, and yeah, long may it continue. For now, though, I'm going to end this video here. I will be back tomorrow for another video. I want to thank everyone who has made it this far. As always, feel free to say hello in the comments or get in touch with me through the usual channels. But other than that, I'll speak to you tomorrow.